I can't stop looking at myself in the viewfinder because, like, girl. So there's not really any information on my end available for this wig just yet, so I'm just going to go off the top of my head and then also tell you guys what I experienced, as well as just like what my thoughts are on this wig, since I don't have any of the details in front of me. This is definitely a lace frontal wig, of course. You do get lace from ear to ear, as you guys saw in the video. This is a ombre kinky wig. So first of all, I did have to go in and bleach the knots and pluck the hairline. Now I do like that, even though this is a kinky wig, I do like that density is not in the actual hairline. That's one of the drawbacks with a kinky texture wig, is the hair is on the fuller side. However, the drawback is you can sometimes get way too much density in the hairline, which seems impossible to pluck at times, especially when you are trying to achieve a natural hairline look. So I do like that this wig did not require a whole lot of plucking to get like a thinned out look in the front. Also, I do like that even though the roots on this hair is almost black, I like that the knots was not like too black. It's not too black to the point where it was a hard time for the knots to be bleached. So let's talk about the texture. So as I mentioned, this is a kinky texture, and I want to say this is like a 18-inch. So if you are a person who likes this type of texture, it's almost like a braid out texture, but a very small braid out, small crimps in the hair. That's what it's giving me. I am more so of a curly kinky girl. I like for my hair to be on the curly side instead of more like this small deep wave look. But nevertheless, it is definitely giving me beach vibes. Okay, I wish that I would have wore this wig when I went to the beach last week, but I didn't know that I had this wig just yet, and so I'm just now getting back into the swing of working and doing videos. So girl, yes, I am loving this look. Now, as you guys saw, I definitely wanted to go in at the beginning and add some baby hairs, but I was like, okay, we always do baby hairs, always. And we always do baby hairs because it is a must. To me, it makes the hairline look a lot more believable. It blends a lot better. You don't have to worry about, you know, your lace lifting because you have something on the lace, such as like the gel that you're going to use to lay down your baby hairs. You have that to hold the lace down, so you don't have to worry about it rolling up. You don't have to worry about the oils causing the lace to roll up or lift. So that's why I always normally do baby hairs. But I was thinking in my ear, because somebody is going to be like, girl, she always do baby hairs. That's why I was like, okay, just don't even do baby hairs. Just do like a little swoop here, a little swoop there. Even though this is a kinky texture wig, I really didn't experience a whole lot of shedding. Definitely expect to experience some sort of shedding, especially with this texture, because it is on the thicker side. But I will say this, even though this is a kinky texture, I don't feel like it's that super thick kinky texture. That kinky texture that sometimes can just be too much hair to handle and you just ready to take it off your head because it's just too high and it's just too high maintenance. I don't get that with this wig. With this wig, I get more of a low maintenance kinky texture look. And then also, like as you guys saw in the video, when I was adding product and especially water, it wasn't taking a whole lot of product and water to saturate the hair. Now I will say, once the hair dries, I do feel like it is going to get a little bit more on the bigger side, which can be a good thing or a bad thing, just depending on the look that you're going for. Now I am a girl who enjoys big hair, so even if this wig was to get a little bigger on me, I wouldn't have a problem with that because I do like fuller hair. But I will say it seems like the ends is getting a little, it's not frizzy, I think it's just getting a little poofy, and the texture is just starting to show a little bit more on the ends. So I will say, I don't think that kinky texture shows like throughout the entire wig, but it definitely shows on the ends. So yeah, what else I want to say about this wig? Other than that, this was a really quick, super fast and convenient install, surprisingly. I don't know why I was thinking it was going to take a little bit longer. I think because this wig didn't require a whole lot of product, a whole lot of water, a whole lot of sectioning and detangling, which normally kinky texture wigs do require. This wig just didn't require all of that, so I am really surprised but in love with the time that it took for me to get this look. With that being said, this is definitely a go-to for a beginner, for sure. If you are not as experienced with wigs and you want to try a colorful wig and you want to try something that is more on the, you know, a different texture, a different look, I definitely would suggest this because it's not like your traditional or your normal kinky texture wig. This is definitely a wig that a beginner person can get with and definitely maintain. And that's what I always suggest to girls who reach out to me and they ask about curly wigs and which company I recommend and what texture. For beginners, I always recommend or suggest a low maintenance curly wig, because curly wig textures and kinky textures can definitely be a high maintenance wig, and if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna have a bad experience. So I'll make sure I have all of the information below about this wig, since I did not have correct information on me. I did not want to share anything with you guys that I felt like wasn't accurate, and because of that, make sure you check out that description bar, because it will have all the details, all the accurate information, as well as coupon codes on how to save yourself some money on purchasing this wig. So I can't stop looking at myself in the viewfinder, because like, girl, this wig is giving everything I needed to give. So yeah, so that is it. That does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed today's look. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.